Hey everyone, welcome back to the squad, back to another video. And fixing the carburetor because yes, off camera I put it on and then I tried to start the bike and it didn't work. So we're gonna take the air filter off. Gonna change the those are gonna stay. We're gonna change the, what do they call them? The carb fuel bumper seal, I think is what it is. First, we're going to take off the air filter, drain all the gas out because I filled it up with the gas. And then we'll get to the other maintenance on it. So, time to run a time lapse. Yeah. 52 seconds I've been talking. 54 now. 55, 60. You get the idea. Time lapse. Alright, so got a carburetor all off. You saw that on the time lapse. Now I just gotta get this old gasket cleaned off. So I'll just shave it off like this. And like there's no paint on here, so it's not like I'm scratching the paint or anything. But yeah, so start another time lapse. Get all this off. Then I'll put I'll put a couple holes in it, and then I'll put the screws down to hold it down, and then I'll cut the gasket holes so that I can actually get to the gas. There we go. So this is our gasket now. Well, our new one anyways. So this is going to, obviously it's going to keep the gas from spewing out of the carburetor. So just cut this out. Alright, so now we got our gasket. Go ahead and show it to you real quick. 4 minutes. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. Here, I'll show you the gasket. Probably already can see it. There you go. There. 3 holes that it needs. We just line it up like this, and then we'll put the carburetor on top of it when the carburetor is ready. So now we'll get to work on that. And when there's something important, I'll stop the time lapse and I'll show you what it is. This is our carburetor we're working on. It's the 5-horse Briggs & Stratton carburetor design that you saw probably in the last video or two. Don't know if I'm gonna have the other one uploaded right now. I'm sorry that in the second video I said I was going to post on the same day. I didn't realize how long it was and how much editing there would be. I thought it was like going to be maybe a 1-part, possibly 2 thing. Yeah, I'm very sorry for saying that. I won't ever say I'll post on the same day again, or like I'll say I'll try to, but yeah, I didn't mean to lie to you guys at all. It just happened. I just didn't have enough time to get it done. And then we'll try putting this back together. And then afterwards, we'll try to start it. If it starts and runs and drives, then great. If not, then we get to replace valves. So at this point, it's honestly starting to become a rebuild. That's why I should start naming the titles are Briggs & Stratton Rebuilds. There we go. So here's our old one. Looks like that let out the rest of the fuel. Yeah, it's a little worn and stretched. I have another one. If you take these apart, be sure not to lose your spring and your washer. Like this. And in some cases they'll want to jump out, in some cases they'll just stay where they are. In this case it just stayed where it was, but if it jumps out, track it down, because your thing will not let fuel in without this working. So be careful of that. Like keep your carburetors like in track, and make sure you have everything that you had originally. Because if you don't, it will be a bad day for you. Now this is a repair kit, so it does come with another spring. Like $5, I think. Had this for a while actually. I think I got it and I didn't end up using it. Wait, no. Or is this the new one? I don't know. So it's gonna go on like this. I don't know if you can see that really well. Like that. And make sure, this is very important, make sure it's facing the right direction. So that way when it's pushing air out and then fuel in, it'll get through. Because this little pump, how it works is like this sucks the fuel and air mixture out. Like this is pushed in originally and then it's sprung out when it needs more. This seems to be pretty clean, so I don't think I have to clean that. Inside of the carburetor looks really clean as well. Probably should do this with the other one that wasn't working before as well. This one does have like one extra spot for a screw. Has actually 2 extra spots for screws. But that's because it's supposed to be universal. This one has it too. It's just something they all have got. Yeah, that one looks a little worn, so maybe that's why this wasn't working. Here it is. Like I said, keep track of your parts. There we go. That's back on. Well, I'm gonna cut this. No. All right, so got all that done. It's all cleared off. So next is to cut a new gasket. So this is your spring. Keep track of that, because it needs to go right back in here. This is your washer. Keep track of it as well. It needs to go back in here as well. Then on top of it, you're just gonna put this little rubber adhesive thing that you get in repair kits. Just throw that back on top of there. And that's good. Everything seems to be clean. We'll start up a time lapse. Put this back on. Attach it to the gas tank. Throw the air filter back on, and we'll be all done and all ready and all good to go. So yeah, time lapse. One thing I forgot to say: when you put these screws back on, do a crisscross pattern. So go diagonal from both sides. This will tighten the entire thing at once, like from side to side, and it won't tighten it from up to down. So that way all equal sides get an equal amount of pressure by the time that you're done. Gas cap that allows for assisted opening, I guess. We also got a seal for the carburetor. Gotta wiggle this a little bit just to get that gas cap to turn. So now everything should be sealed up. Nothing should leak out anymore. That would be good. Put our seals back on this. Oh, yeah, I dropped my seal. Okay. Put our seal back on this again. And yeah, I'll mount to the bike afterwards, and I'll see you all there.